I watched the first episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And I have always been self-conscious when I sit down of my jeans bumping up.
Mm-hmm. The bump.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh. This was like back in 2003, I think it was. And I was like, they were talking about it back then.
Right.
Before I even was insecure about my bump.
Yeah. You were so young, you didn't even have a bump.
Oh, I had a bump. I just wasn't as insecure about it. No, actually, I was probably more insecure. I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is that the start of the episode?
I don't know. It could be.
Probably
Maybe it is. Roll the cameras. Welcome.
What you meant to say was roll the intro.
That's it.
Welcome to Whiskey Bits,
With Matt and Phil,
where we sip on everyday whiskeys.
and find the funny in our everyday lives. Oh my gosh. How long has it been? Let me try that again. How long has it been since we recorded last?
It's been a few weeks.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Some
Okay.
travel. We've had some travel.
Did you travel or did I travel?
You did.
I did. Oh.
Yeah.
So just last week.
And the week before.
Oh. Did you travel the week before?
No.
No. Did I travel the week before?
No.
I don't remember.
You just said I'm tired, and we didn't do it.
Oh, I almost did that tonight. But I didn't.
No, neither did I.
Did you? Were you almost going to do it?
No.
Oh.
No. Mama didn't raise no quitter.
Mama didn't rate. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was the mic handle.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that was.
That was.
Wasn't me.
You know what this is?
No, what is it?
This is Koval.
Like Andrew Koval, our friend?
Oh, our friend Andrew.
Oh.
No, it's not. It's not him. But
does he
I
own
think
it?
This is one of his first. The first that he had, because it's the same last name.
You know what? That is just so self-centered.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this Koval is a single barrel bourbon whiskey, distilled and bottled, Chicago, Illinois.
What?
This is a local one.
How do they even do that? You know, it's weird because anytime you say it's like even like Indiana ones or Michigan ones, other local ones, I'm like, okay, but can we still say it's legit? I mean, it's legit, right? I mean, some are really good.
What do you mean legit?
I don't know. It's just like, Kentucky. It's got to be Kentucky or Tennessee.
Oh, it 100% does not have to be Kentucky.
Okay, so we all feel good about that in the whiskey world.
I think there's a large misconception out there that bourbon has to come from Kentucky, from Bourbon County, Kentucky.
Right.
Or whatever.
The
None of
one
that's
place
true.
in the world. None of it is true.
In order to label it as bourbon, it has to be made in America.
Made in America.
That's it.
America. Okay.
That's it. So you could do all of the same stuff. So right, we know with a 51% corn,
51.
you'd only add water to it. You've got all of those pieces. It has to go into new oak barrel. You can do all of that in Canada, and you can't call it bourbon because it's not American.
What I'm noticing is the switcher doesn't pick up camera 2 when it's recording. Anyways, cool. Let's snip it.
As long as it's not, as long as it's made in America, we can put the label on
We can
there.
put the label. Okay, we're gonna nose it.
It's nosed it.
It is very. I don't know. It's not strong. It's just very like present.
All right, if you had to guess the proof.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say, because I know what we've done, I'm going to say it's a lower proof. Because sometimes lower proofs lately have been coming off strong. So I'm going to say 90.
So close.
80.
94.
94? Okay.
Yep. Good guess, though.
That was a good guess, right?
It was a good guess.
But maybe, yeah, I don't know if I would have guessed it had we not already gone over a few in the last few episodes that were like lower proof but very pungent.
Yeah.
I think I actually said pungent.
You've said it a lot.
Have I said it a lot?
Yeah. Stings the nostrils.
Stings the nostrils.
Right. Anchorman reference.
Yeah. What are you getting on the nose, Phil?
I get the ethanol. Like you said, the strong.
Very
kind of
strong.
smells strong, but I do get like kind of a candied sweet.
Okay.
Not like like corn can have like a sort of a I'm gonna say a mellow sweet.
Say it.
a mellow, like it has a,
corn.
and I wasn't going to, but like it has a mellow sweetness,
right?
Where it's not overpowering,
right.
But like, have you ever had like banana flavored like runts?
Yes,
right? Where like where it has the fruit essence,
but it's not.
It's like candied fruit. It's like it's a little bit more of the sugary essence.
Yeah, I gotcha. Now that you're saying banana, I'm like, oh, am I getting banana? But I don't know.
I don't think I don't really smell a whole lot of banana. I'll usually get banana on the taste.
Right. Yeah. How do you smell a banana? I mean, you can smell a banana
with your nose.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Do you nose a banana too?
Not really, because it gets kind of messy.
You see somebody nosing a banana, you want to steer clear. Maybe walk about 10 paces away from them.
Would you like to get into the mouthfeel on this one?
Don't say mouthfeel after I'm talking about nosing a banana.
All right. Pinky's out.
Pinky's up.
A lot more of that candy. Kind of crisp, right?
Yeah. It's very try again, hold on.
Yeah. Go right in on that second one, right? Is that what we learned? Go right. Just get right in there.
I'm having a hard time finding any distinct, like, specific flavor. But I would say there's some burn. The ethanol obviously is there, but the ethanol and the sweetness are kind of in a good balance.
Yeah.
To where, like, it's sweet enough, but not, like you said, it's a subtle sweetness, but it's not overpowered by the ethanol, but I can fully detect both.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just balanced really well. I don't know. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I mean, 94 is kind of a weird proof, right?
I mean, I don't know what a weird proof would be.
I mean, like, are they, like, I haven't seen, like, a 92.5.
They don't have them usually.
Well, they should have them.
They usually just have whole numbers because, like, who cares?
Because
it's a guess anyway.
Right.
You know, you're using that, you know,
the
straw thing.
Proof straw.
Yeah.
Which I still don't know how that works.
Right. And I think that's kind of why it's just a sort of an estimate, close guess.
I feel like, you know, when you, like, you ever do this as a kid? You put a straw in your drink and then you cap the top and you lift the liquid out. Remember how cool we thought that was?
It was amazing.
It was like the coolest thing in the world.
Right.
This was before TikTok, before social media.
Yeah.
That's what we had. We had sticking straws in our cups and watching and suctioning it out.
And then like you would like twist the straw around over and over again. Lots of straw games.
Oh my gosh.
Did you forget about that?
I did.
You should teach your kids.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Remember cap guns?
Yeah.
Those were fun.
Yeah. They kind of like they kind of went away. When real guns became
became an issue.
More popular.
I always like the smell of the cap gun. Is that black powder? Gunpowder?
I think it is.
Probably. I like the smell of gunpowder. Nice.
Interesting.
Hopefully YouTube's captions will catch that one.
Oh, yeah. We shouldn't say that word.
Captions. I know.
Right.
Subtitles. Sorry. We're not in England.
Yeah. That's true. We're not in England. If we were in England, would we need subtitles?
Like, hello, mate. No, that was Australian. Crap. My grandma's English. I had 2 English grandmas. I should know better.
Okay. And Mrs. Doubtfire, go.
You Virginia Doubtfire, dear.
There it is.
Oh, boy.
There it is. See? I knew we could get you there.
Hello.
And we can
Comes out of the fridge with the whipped cream on his face.
Awesome.
What do you
think?
It's good. I'm not overly impressed. It's a good sipper. This feels like one, again, that I'd put in a mixed drink. It kind of has an interesting aftertaste now, too. Almost like a leftover, I don't want to say staleness, but kind of. And not stale in a bad way, but just kind of like, not so much like the corn husk, but if the, whatever, is this a rye?
No, I mean, it doesn't really give us a mash bill.
Okay.
So we don't really know.
So it's probably the, oh, wow. Just burned the crap out of my throat.
Did you?
Yeah. it's probably whatever is in the mash bill that the aftertaste of those grains that I'm getting. Similar to like when I would get a heavy corn husk from like mellow corn or whatever.
Sure.
It's not bad. I mean, this is a good sipper. It's just not complex.
Yeah.
And I think I tend to be drawn to the more, ooh, what's that? You know, there's nothing real distinct that I'm pulling out, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's bad for me. I probably wouldn't. Well, how much was this one?
So this one fits into our category. This is about $30.
Okay.
It's what we would call a shelfer.
Yeah.
It's always on the shelf.
It's always there.
It's always there. You can usually find a Koval single barrel. There's some other expressions that they have.
Yeah,
they have a rye. They have some other 4-grain stuff. So, yeah, there's some good stuff out there. This is their single barrel. I've heard this one compared to, and I've tasted it in the past. I'm not really picking it up on this pour. But you know how green Skittles taste?
Yeah. Well, now didn't they change them?
If they did,
candy apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of, I get like a crisp green apple.
Okay.
But I'm not getting the candied apple as much, like the green candy apple. I'm starting to smell a little bit.
I can pick it up a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, I can pick up the green Skittles only because I'm a huge Skittles fan.
Are you?
I'm a nerd for Skittles.
Yeah. Would you say you nerd out on Skittles?
I used to eat Skittles a lot more than I do.
Like if you took a handful of Skittles and put them in your mouth, could you tell the different colors and flavors?
I could do for sure orange, lemon, the green apple. Maybe I would get stuck on between red and purple.
Okay.
But then now you're talking about the plain Skittles. So
yeah, just the plain Skittles.
But the other ones, like I tend to, I love the tropical, like tropical Mike and Ike's. Come on.
Yeah.
If I'm going to a movie, I'll do tropical Mike and Ike's or Sour Patch Watermelon. Best Sour Patch in the world.
Also, best Jolly Rancher.
Oh yes.
Watermelon.
Watermelon candy is just fantastic.
Yeah.
Airheads.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
What's your go-to candy? Are you a sour candy person or like a chocolate?
Yeah,
chocolate.
I would do more of like a peanut butter or a chocolate type of thing. Like my go-to at the movie theater is the Butterfinger bites.
Oh,
I really like those.
Those are good.
Really
Meaning
like
Butterfinger. I've never had the bites, but I can see those being the same.
They're just
because it's Butterfinger.
It's Butterfinger bars in,
but they
smaller.
Make them into bites.
Yeah.
Are they like Butterfinger
they're like
balls?
They're like full candy bars, but like really miniature, almost like the ones that you pull out of your kids' trick and treat.
Don't they have Butterfinger BBs?
Oh, they used to. I don't think they do
Bart
anymore.
Simpson. Isn't that what he used to say? Get your hands on my Butterfinger BBs.
I think he just said Butterfingers.
Oh, okay. I don't know what accent I did for him, but that was not even close at all.
It was okay. I knew what you were saying because you said Bart Simpson first. What else do you nerd out on?
Dude, I'm right now so as of this recording date, Wolverine and Deadpool came out, and it's freaking amazing. I'm such a huge. I was never really into Marvel. I was always more of a DC guy. Now, I bet you're wondering, does he mean Washington, D.C.? And is he talking about marveling at something like, wow, what a marvel? No, Phil. I'm talking about comic book movies.
Great.
And I just got to say, what the heck?
I don't get into this. I don't get into it. I really liked Batman. I liked the Batman movies when they came out.
Which ones?
Batman
Michael
Forever?
Keaton? Oh, yeah.
Okay, that was probably the first Batmans that, like, movies anyway.
The main actual Batman.
Yeah. But I used to watch Batman on, like, reruns as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Adam West and...
Oh, the old show. Yeah. Oh, I loved it. Burt Ward.
Right. And so I'd watch that, but, like, then the movie comes out, watch that a ton, rode the Batman ride at Six Flags in America.
Yes. Do you remember the Batman show? The stunt show?
Yes, it was incredible.
Oh, my gosh. It was so good.
Incredible.
I think we were talking about this the other day. You feel the heat from the Batmobile when it comes out, and then
right.
Batman would zip line. And I remember we were sitting; he was like 10 feet away, zip lining, and I was like, "Oh,
this is awesome!"
It was so cool.
Yeah, and the goons, on their
bikes, right?
Yes,
yeah,
on their dirt bikes,
and they would
was awesome,
explode and fly everywhere.
Oh, it was so cool, so cool! What an experience! So loved that. I am a big fan of Christian Bale Batmans. Yeah. So is that Christopher Nolan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Phil.
So I knew something.
Did you do some research for this?
I did not. Like, I have no idea what you're talking about. No, I
mean,
just
you knew it was Chris Nolan. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he did some other cool stuff.
He's done a lot. Yeah.
Anyway,
I can nerd out on movies. That's what I can nerd out on. Like, I'm a movie crazy.
I know
person.
this is gonna be. This is what you nerd out on.
Yeah, because
I don't care at all about the Marvel stuff.
Why?
Don't care. Superman, never watched it.
But Iron Man, we watched some of that. Did you watch the first one?
No, I've not seen the whole thing. I've only done it to test out my theater sound.
And we tested it out here.
And we listened here.
But did you even when you're watching the beginning, where you're like, oh, I'm kind of into this.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this could be interesting.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
So you'd give it a shot.
Yeah.
He's kind of the Christian Bale of the Marvel world. Iron Man is like the Batman. He doesn't have superpowers.
Right. Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Is
he's rich.
Right. And I think I get that because it's a little bit more, in a weird way, it's a little more realistic. In a very, very,
it's more
very
accessible.
Weird
Yes.
way.
No, it's like if Elon Musk was more cool.
I don't know. He's pretty cool.
He's pretty cool, but come on, dude. You're one of the richest people in the world. Just make an Iron Man suit already.
Yeah. Would you please just make rockets that you could send to Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah. Make some Oh, yeah. He did that.
Could you just make vehicles that need absolutely zero
autonomous? Oh, he did that. But that's what I'm saying. Put it into a freaking one-man suit.
How do you know he hasn't?
He hopefully has. I'm saying bring it out in public or go save somebody in a foreign country.
Ooh. Yeah.
And that would help. Save somebody in America.
That would help.
There's plenty of old people walking across the street. Help an oldie out.
He and Jeff Bezos should get together and sell.
No, Jeff Bezos, he's bald. He is the villain for sure.
Wow.
He's like the Lex Luthor.
Okay.
For sure. He doesn't own Amazon anymore. I don't care. I don't think our subscribers really listen on Amazon podcasts, so I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're fine there. But I don't know, Lex Luger.
God.
I know Lex Luger from when I was a huge WCW.
You know who Lex Luthor is? Come on.
I do.
Okay.
I do kind of.
Sort of.
I don't know his guy. I don't know his arc though. I don't know how he became a villain. Was he just a rich guy that
he was
wanted
rich?
To make
he was
people
spoiled.
Miserable?
It was kind of a spoiled kid. His dad was always super rough on him, and and he's just like, man, I think I'll be a villain.
Well, in the 1978 classic Superman.
Oh my gosh,
Lex Luthor
he was too goofy.
A terrible swimmer. That's the only thing I really remember.
I just watched it the other day. I love those movies. Mm-hmm. Superman 2, Richard Donner Cut's probably one of my favorites, but Superman 3 is my all-time favorite. I don't know why. Not a lot of people like that one, but it had Richard Pryor, and I don't know, just I have a lot of nostalgia around that one. But yeah, Gene Hackman, I mean, for what it was back in the day, he was good for that role because I'd never seen a more dark, serious one. Mm-hmm. I always thought, so they cast Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor in the Zack Snyder Superman stuff. And I mean, he was okay. You know who Jesse Eisenberg is? Zombieland.
He is he one of the main characters from Now You See Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Social Network.
He was also in Social Network.
Yeah, I love Social Network.
Kind of he's always kind of a little pompous.
Yes.
Kind of a pompous nerd.
Yes. And he needed to be more, I think they were trying to make him threatening mentally, but he really wasn't threatening at all. I was kind of you're not even remotely close. I don't know. It was a weird casting.
Kind of like the bad guy in Incredibles.
Yeah, the nerd guy. Oh my gosh. But that movie's awesome though. Incredibles was fun.
That's probably the only superhero movie I've seen multiple times.
That's okay. Ironically, Disney owns both Marvel and
is that
Pixar,
right?
so
okay.
You know that.
No, I don't know anything
that?
about
my gosh.
this.
They own Star Wars. They own Marvel.
I knew the Star Wars part. Okay.
Yeah. They own Pixar.
Okay.
Disney owns everything.
I did.
They
know
probably own
Pixar
this
now.
podcast.
Well,
In a weird way, they're probably somehow making money off of our podcast before we'll ever even see a dime.
interesting.
Because maybe they own a subsidiary company that owns Buzzsprout, and we're paying Buzzsprout. I'm just saying.
We can look this up.
We should look it up.
Why don't we fact check that?
We're gonna fact check that.
Okay, that sounds good.
What do you nerd out on?
So well,
movies. Yeah.
Clearly not superheroes or superhero movies.
No, but we can't all be nerds like me.
No, I nerd out on like cars. I get obsessive about vehicles, or other like gadgets. Like I'm kind of a gadgets guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah, so I'll know everything there is to know about a vehicle that I'm researching, or a gadget that I'd like to get.
What is the coolest gadget that you've wanted and haven't gotten, but could get?
Oh man,
like realistically,
this is tough.
Like what's one that you've always wanted?
I don't even know in what product segment.
I don't know. Would it be like? Well, you tell me.
I don't know.
You tell me. When you say gadget, I think of like camping stuff or like.
Oh, really?
An electronic.
I'm thinking like electronics and stuff. I don't know. Right now, I've been looking at a lot of e-bikes.
Oh yeah.
Really, I just want to find something that like looks like a motorcycle.
Yes.
But does like 28 miles an hour.
And you don't have to
pedal, but you can.
Oh, I don't want to pedal.
You don't have to pedal, but you can.
But you can.
And so that makes it legal to ride on the street.
Oh, can you take the pedals off?
No, you kind of need the pedal just to like kind of get the thing moving a little bit, but then it's electric.
Yeah.
So I've been nerding out about some of that stuff. But there's other gadgets or things like that, phones or things that attach to phones, cameras.
Okay.
Different type.
Oh yeah, because you do photography.
Yeah. So any of that stuff, like I'll just nerd out on whatever it is that I'm looking up at that particular moment that I'm like, I've got my mindset on buying this.
Yeah.
I will learn everything I could possibly learn about it.
See, I don't know if you're like me or not, but like it sounds like you are in that when you find something you like that you nerd out on, like it's like an obsession.
It
like
is.
You obsess over it.
It is. So I don't know if it's necessarily nerding out on it or if it's just obsessing. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure. But there's all these like things that I'm in, like there's golf gadgets that are out there that's like, oh, I really would like that thing.
The thing you dig into the ground. It's like a poker. It looks like the sword from Halo. From those bad guys.
I'm sorry. I don't play a lot of video games.
Take it, Phil. What is that thing called? It's the little poker thing. You always stab in the ground. Or
yeah, and then you put your ball on top of it?
No, not a tee. Okay. No.
Are you talking about a golf tee? Are you talking about like on the green when you make a ball? Oh, the ball mark like repair tool.
Yeah, it's like a divot repair tool or something.
Yeah, I mean a divot is a different thing.
It's got cool
like
little pokies.
Yeah, it's like a couple prongs. That's not a gadget.
That's a weapon.
I typically use a tee.
To do that?
Yeah.
No, you have a thing.
I do have a thing.
Yeah, but you've used it, and I'm like, what is he doing?
I'm fixing the greens.
Like, there's
repairing ball marks.
There's people that work there that can do that.
Oh no! You are supposed to repair your own ball marks.
I will not.
I know. I end up doing it for you.
Listen, if you're paying...
Wait, who are kidding?
If you're paying
You're not getting on the green in a way that we need to repair anything. You're typically looking for your ball for about 10 minutes while I'm finishing the putting. And then we're moving on to the next ball.
Or somebody else's ball that I found. And then I take and use that. And let's be honest, they're all yours anyways. But if you're...
True.
Here's the thing. If you're paying $30, $40, $50 for me to play golf, I'm not going to do the work. And you're giving them money, man. Like, what am I going to do that for? No, forget it.
You should be repairing my ball mark. Why am I doing anything? That's the question.
They should just follow us around and repair them as we go.
It would be great if they did. It would also be great if people would just repair their own ball marks.
Oh,
that's
probably a good
better.
solution too.
There's so many golf training aids that you can nerd out on. On that, you can nerd out on the equipment, the golf clubs, the golf balls. You can everything. So the other thing I'm looking at is it's an automatic battery powered golf cart that you just put your bag on and it follows you around.
What?
Seriously.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That kind of stuff is like, it's not something. Sorry, listener. It's not something that is just readily out there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, it exists. It's cool.
Right, it's cool.
But how much is that thing? Thousands of dollars.
It's $1,200.
But you know, how much time are you golfing? I mean, how many golf games is that?
No, what you have to figure it out.
Cost?
It's not a caddy. It's not.
Well, it's not caddy. They're not going to be like, use this one, but that would be cool.
It would be, but it's not.
If it
really, what it is how can I exert a little less energy and not pay the $10 to $20 per round that it costs to rent a golf cart?
But per round, meaning per 9 holes? Do they charge you per 9 holes or per whatever you buy?
Whatever you buy, you usually pay for the cart, which is usually like $10 per 9 holes. Some places will say if you're playing 18, it'll only be $19 for the cart.
But you're gonna walk that?
Mm-hmm.
So now you're exerting more energy.
You're exerting some more energy, yeah. But not as much as if you had to either push your own cart or carry your own bag.
Right. So what you're saying is this $1,200 golf carrying bag thing would be great for somebody who can't afford a golf cart. Got it.
or plays enough golf and likes the exercise side of things.
Yeah,
that wants to walk. Here's the other part.
Especially when it's hot.
I will choose, like, after a big rain, I will choose to walk instead of ride, because it might be like cart path only, which means you have to keep the cart on the path and then you've got to walk to your ball, like figure out what club you're gonna, like, you might have to walk back and forth a couple times. Right. Usually you just bring a few clubs with you, but
so that scenario,
that's a hassle.
How often does that happen, Phil?
Like, not very often.
But this is the thing. These are not things we need.
Oh, never.
These are things that are so cool.
That's what I nerd out on.
Yeah. So, like, get it. If you can get it, get it. Like
tools. Like, just anything you have to justify purchasing, I will do all of the research so that I have all of the justifications.
All the possible justifications.
Lined up, ready to go.
Let's do a scenario.
This $1,200 is
Phil,
worthwhile.
You don't need that cart. Why would you need that?
Well, it will pay for itself.
Oh, because it can do that. Because it's $1,200.
Yeah. Plus, I get way more steps and way more exercise.
You live longer.
Yeah.
It is saving your life.
I'm going to be less likely to get on a golf cart. I'll just walk and have this thing follow me around.
Yeah. And you don't even need a gym membership.
Right. Exactly. I just need to pay, and I'm paying less for my golf rounds.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
I think you should get 3.
I'm only going to get 1.
Okay.
If I get any. Well, the other one that I was looking at was, like, I'm looking at electric scooters that you can put your golf bag on.
Yeah.
And, like, you just take that to the golf course.
You can
and then
drive
you
that
ride.
around?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
What the heck?
100% you could.
Can you take a motorcycle?
Not a gas powered one.
So if it's not gas powered, they have electric.
They have gas powered golf carts too. But I'm saying, like, you wouldn't be able to bring, like, a straight up motorcycle. That would be a little bit awkward. But an electric scooter, absolutely.
Huh.
Absolutely.
This is interesting.
See, now here we are.
We are really nerding out. Like, we ended up nerding out over what we're nerding out about.
Exactly.
I would say I agree to wrap this up with a bow.
Pretty little bow.
One, I don't know that I would nerd out a whole lot with that. But I could nerd out on something else whilst sipping that. And that's fine.
Whilst or whilst?
I don't know. What is it? I'll nerd out over that later. Whilst.
Whilst.
Whilst. Is it whilst? Man, I'm bad at
would have just said while.
While. Yeah, so it took
I
forever.
Nerd out.
I was trying to save time.
Right. By combining 2 words, yet not really needed.
Whilst even combine.
I think it's Old English for walleye, but, like, I don't know.
Why don't they just say walla? Walleye. Anyways, I could just as much nerd out over movies as I could over cool little toys, techie toys and things like that.
I would prefer to nerd out over cool little techie toys because I don't care about the stuff that's on the movies. Yeah. I just want to be entertained for a couple hours.
I like Batman.
Batman's great.
I like Superman. I'm so excited. James Gunn, thank you.
I don't know who any of these people are that you've said.
Director of the new Superman. Come on. I mean, it's
whatever. I don't know what that means.
Superman. Look up and look behind you. Superman poster. Okay.
I thought that was Spider-Man this whole time.
Oh my gosh. I can't even. Do you know who Deadpool is, Phil?
Yeah, I thought
He's
Deadpool
not Spider-Man.
was hilarious. Hilarious.
Oh,
now that is sarcasm I can get back.
That is something I can get behind.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Maybe it should be that's what Deadpool said.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
What did I say? No, good. Yeah, I just heard that.
Yeah,
well,
that's good.
Well, thanks, Phil.
Matt, this was...
thanks for this whiskey.
You're very welcome. Do you want my thoughts on it?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's okay.
Because I was wondering if, I feel bad.
Don't feel bad.
I do. I feel bad.
I do have a barrel pick of this that we can try at another time.
Oh, okay.
Somebody actually went out and picked one.
Did they pay for it, or they just put it in their car and threw it
barrel?
away? Yeah.
No, they paid for the barrel.
Okay.
And then they sold the bottles, but I got it for free.
Is this Dwayne?
A gift?
Is it Dwayne?
No, it was a gift from
Come
a guy.
on, Dwayne. From a guy?
From a golf pro, actually.
Oh,
of all
my
places.
gosh.
It's a golf pro.
Tiger Woods?
It was it was a golf pro at a golf.
Pete Sampras.
No, he played tennis.
Oh, okay.
Golf pro at a golf course that Michael Jordan used to belong to.
Michael Jordan got you whiskey?
No.
That is, wow. That is really cool.
This is impossible.
I love that. I'm telling everyone.
Tell him.
Okay. Michael Jordan got Phil some whiskey.
Tell him. You tried to wrap this up, and I was gonna give you a quick story, and you made it longer, and now I'm not even gonna tell it.
Was the story over?
No, not even close.
Oh.
But it is now.
Okay.
It is now.
Thanks.
See you next week.
See you next week. Next time on Whiskey Bits.
I'm sorry. So, did you say there's recipes on the back of this card?
There's a recipe on the back of this card.
Really? I would love to hear what
you can scan for more cocktail recipes.
Can you tell me what a fig and maple is? Because that sounds really good.
Fig and maple, which maybe we need. 1.5 ounces of field rye, half ounce of orange juice, 1/4 ounce of Journeyman barrel-aged bourbon maple syrup, which they have.
Did you buy it?
No.
But that's a problem.
They also have 1 dash of Journeyman barrel-aged balsamic vinegar.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay.
I do have some bourbon balsamic we could try.
Okay.
And a dried orange wheel. For garnish.
Curious. Do you have the stuff to make one of these right now?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go make one.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Sweet.
Dude.
Special effects.
Let's do it.
That's awesome.
Hey, thanks for sticking around. That's it for this episode of Whiskey Bits. But if you enjoyed yourself, please like, share, and subscribe on your favorite platform.